The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, and that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play looking to throw it. The ball is caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Quick throw caught on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Nittany Lions looking to cash in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Get there on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Gets made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Catch made in space. Look out. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Seminoles will crank up the tempo.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I'll tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen...
Here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Gifted with great starting field position for this drive. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Noles looking to run some tempo here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. line. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's strong. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. His contact on the throw. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bowers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirby.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's got it inside the 15. Look out, room to run here. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he lost the ball. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
Set now to try the PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And then 1st down, they go right back to him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And it's good right down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. first and 10. They'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the receiver's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Nittany Lions will have first and 10 here. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. And they've got him. What's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Using his legs, it's Edwards.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! He's stopping at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Seminoles keep the football on the move.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's an out route. The catch made. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Over the middle and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Powers the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Chewing clock with the running game. And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And then first down, right back to the running game. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
As the first down and more. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game. is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Hand off to the single back. He finds some space. Touchdown, Penn State. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. No press here, the defense backing away. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.